Hi Aquarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, and we're going to do your 2020 forecast. Okay, so like I said in the readings last week, when I felt inspired to do these, I would do them. Um, I feel like they're going to be a little bit longer, but I'm really looking forward to it. And you're just going to have to trust how I do this as I go along, because I don't want to go into great depth and detail of explanation of how I'm going to go about this. And yeah, so anyway, let's get started. So what I will tell you is that I'm going to break the year into 3 parts, okay? The first part of the year, the middle part of the year, and the last part of the year. All right. So for each portion of the year, I'm going to pull 2 cards to start us off. So I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck here. And I'm also introducing my own tarot deck that I created, and I am a bit of a closet artist, if you will. I enjoy doing things like that. So, this is more for me than anybody else, just for my own enjoyment, my own interpretation of the cards, and just they're very colorful, they're very fun. So I hope you like them. All right, so the first 2 cards representing the first part of the year, right here. All right, so let's see what we get. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so what this is telling me is that somebody at the beginning of the year, Aquarius, feels kind of trapped in heartbreak, okay? 8 of Swords, as you know, can be a feeling of being trapped, being caught up in something, but remember, it's self-imposed, okay? So it's something that you're keeping yourself in. 3 of Swords, is definitely heartbreak. It can also be, trying to make a head over heart or heart over head type of decision. And it can also, have an element of third party, okay? Now, I'm not going there right now. Hopefully that's not the case, but just know that card can definitely mean that if need be. All right, so for the first portion of the year, we're going to pull 4 cards. Actually, I'm going to put them right here. No, I'm not. Well, yeah, I will. But I may need to move them. Wow. This one just came flying out, so we'll leave it there. All right, so what do we have here? Oh boy. So we have the Tower. All right, so that's about change. That's about sudden change. So the reason that, you might be experiencing some type of heartbreak, it could be because there was a sudden change in a current situation, a current circumstance. But remember, what follows the Tower, okay, is the Star. All right, so even if this feels really, really unpleasant to you right now, it's because something better is coming towards you, okay? All right, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So this change could have been about the fact that there was was an imbalance between the two of you. Somebody was giving a lot and somebody wasn't. I feel like the person that wasn't giving a lot, I feel like they couldn't for some reason. Okay. I don't feel like it's because they didn't want to give to this, and that could be what is so heartbreaking about the situation, is that you may know that this person wants to give to you, wants to, wants to love you. And that could be why you're feeling trapped. That could, and that would make sense as to why you're keeping yourself, in that energy, because if something was removed, it could be somebody, okay? If something was different, I feel like this is something that could have been a really strong connection between the two of you, okay? Let's see. The Fool. Okay. I feel, the first thing that I got when I turned that card over was, I don't want to see that. Meaning you don't want to see that. You don't want to see, new beginnings, moving towards the unknown. I feel like this is a very strong energy over here for you, because I feel like you knew what the possibility was, okay? Whatever it was, there was a strong possibility that this could work, maybe under different circumstances. All right, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Fool in the middle. All right, so I feel like that you need to possibly move forward from this, at least for now. And the Seven of Pentacles is a strong energy of what's next. How do I move on? Is it worth it to move on? Is it worth it to really look at new beginnings? I feel like that's ultimately what you're asking yourself here, okay? All right. So now what I'm going to do is, I've created a lot of decks, okay? And, for each deck, I have a purpose as to when I would use the deck, all right? And this is one of those times. So this is my deck of Blocks and Flow. All right, so I want to pull a card for blocks right here, and for that matter, it could end up being flow too. All right, so we have, look at, all right, someone has met someone new and is moving on. That explains this, okay? You feel strongly like this could have worked. If this isn't your situation, so be it. This could be the situation for many people. But yeah, so it looks like, somebody is moving on. You might be stuck in this situation. This could be reversed for you. However it makes sense for you. This is for the beginning of the year. All right, so yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to the second part of the year. We'll see if we get a new energy here. All right, so second part of the year, we have Two of Wands. There is a choice to be made, but you know what choice you want to make. All right. Oh, we forgot about this card that popped up. What is this? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. All right, that's why this popped up here. All right, so I feel like what this is telling you, what Spirit is telling you for the year of 2020, that there are so many possibilities for abundance for you, and it could be with this person. It doesn't look like it right now, but you know what? Things change. Things change. This could be you that's meeting somebody new. And the fact that we have 10 of Pentacles, somebody could come into your life that literally gives you everything, that brings abundance into your life beyond belief, And if somebody else is making you feel this way, you really have to ask yourself, why am I keeping myself in that stuck energy? Okay, so that was good information to have for sure. All right, so for the second part of the year, we've got the Two of Wands. And what else do we have? Queen of Wands, love it. Okay, so this is like you getting your mojo back. Queen of Wands means that, you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're confident, and you're also single. Okay? So because the Queen of Wands is the only queen in the deck that is single. All right, so she's somebody that people look at when she walks into the room. Like I said, she has a sexy confidence about her. Women want to be her, men want her. Okay, so whether you're a man or a woman watching this, okay, that is, the energy of the Queen of Wands is vibrant, sexy, appealing, appealing to everybody, okay, in different ways. There's a choice that you're going to be making in the second part of the year, and it feels like this Ten of Pentacles is like a connector from the beginning of the year to the second part of the year. It feels like you're taking off into, the best version of yourself. So you can see, like in this type of reading, when we're looking at a longer period of time, how things can evolve from this type of situation to this type of situation. Very dark over here, very light and bright over here. Okay, so that is a beautiful energy. So let's pull 4 cards for the second part of the year for you, Aquarius. Whoops. This card tried to stay stuck in the deck, which is something to note. Okay. Look at that. Can you believe that? We've got 10 of Pentacles here. And this card popped out, 10 of Pentacles, before we moved on here. Okay? So that is significant. There is something here, like you're on the cusp of something big with somebody. Okay? Abundance in love, life, family, money, career. That is beautiful. That's a specific message for you, okay? So, we're looking at around the time of April, 10 of Pentacles, April. Knight of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like the opportunity is going to show itself to you, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, something that connects you to this 10 of Pentacles energy. After you know what that is, like I said, it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a job, it could be something within your family. Then things are going to move kind of slowly after that. And I feel like it's disbelief on your part. Like, I was here just a couple months ago. How can I possibly be here now in this, 10 of Pentacles possibility? Like, it's so close you can touch it. Okay? But then it starts to slow down because I feel of your beliefs. Four of Wands. Ooh, so being that I feel like this is a new connection, somebody new that's coming into your life, this is somebody that you feel like you could have a foundation with, okay? And this might be somebody that's a very strong connection. We've got the 1111 here, okay? This could be a twin type of connection. Doesn't have to be, but this card, it can be confusing to some people because not only is it about a strong foundation, it can be a card of marriage, but it's also a balance of freedom. So this is the type of relationship that, you know, you don't have any desire or need to watch tarot readings for this type of connection. You don't have the need to check somebody's phone. You don't, you know, you're not constantly wondering what they're doing when they're not around you, because it's, you know, I feel like this card represents a new paradigm in relationships where, you know, the connection is so strong, the trust is so strong that that type of stuff is removed and goes away. And I love that. I love that. You know, I think certain relationships and connections have gotten very dark for a lot of reasons around technology, frankly. I mean, I'll just put it out there. And then we have the Magician. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is something that, you know, you could be manifesting towards you. You know, I feel like this is tied to somebody. I feel like somebody has a big part for some reason. I feel like somebody in your life has a big part with introducing you to your 10 of Pentacles. Like somebody in your life, somebody that you trust a lot, somebody you trust their opinion, somebody that, you know, the first person that you would go to talk about a major life decision. I feel like that person is the person that possibly brings somebody new into your life. You know, and that could be why there's a foundation, a possible foundation that happens with this person pretty quickly, because this person, you know, it's like they've already made it through so many filters because of the fact that somebody that you love and trust introduced the two of you. Okay? I feel strongly that that's what this Magician is about, and I don't typically get that with the Magician, but because of where it's falling, that's kind of what I'm picking up on here. All right. I want to see, because we've got the 10 of Pentacles here twice, you know, I want to see what this new person would say to you. And so I'm using my Messages of Chakra Wisdom deck for this. All right, so we're going to lay this right down on the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So this is the only card in the deck like this. Okay? It's the only card with literally all of the chakras on the same card, which speaks to the 10 of Pentacles here, that you can have it all. All right, so, but this is great because it allows me to explain something about this deck. All right, because the red indicates the root chakra. okay, as a lot of you know from some of my past readings, and it's coming from a place of I have. So this person is saying, you know, you make me better. All right. So that's an energy that they come to the table with as feeling like that's something that you bring to them immediately. It says, you are my desire. That is the sacral chakra. All right. So this person has trust and desire for you. You make me want to run your way. Okay, so this isn't somebody that's going to run away from you. This is somebody that's going to run towards you. All right, and that says, you love me in a special way. For the green, which is the heart chakra, right? The light blue here is, you say what is in your heart. All right, so that's the throat chakra. This is the third eye chakra. You see me for who I truly am. All right. And then down here, my glasses, this is the crown chakra, the purple. You know I want you to be mine. This is everything. Okay. And that's why this 10 of Pentacles came out the way it did. It feels like you're going to be meeting somebody extremely significant around April, okay? April, May, in that area. And I feel like somebody is going to have a big hand in it, somebody that you trust, because, 10 of Pentacles, I feel like comes really, really quickly. Now, if you're in this energy in January, February, March, that might be a struggle for you to believe that right now, okay? But I feel like there's a huge energy shift from the beginning of the year to the middle of the year for you, Aquarius, okay? So finally, let's take a look at what's going on for the end of the year, all right? So let's pull the first card. And let's pull the second card. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. And see, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I don't like standing the cards up. But for this reading, I felt like I had to. And I know it's easier for you guys to see. All right, 3 of Pentacles. What is 3 of Pentacles about? Collaboration and coming together. And what do we have here? King of Pentacles. All right, so this could mean that this special person that comes into your life could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But the King of Pentacles, goes hand in hand with the 10 of Pentacles showing up twice for you, okay? Because the King of Pentacles has a lot to offer, okay? The King of Pentacles is stable. The King of Pentacles is very, very generous and giving, but he only gives to who he wants to give to, all right? So it's very directed energy. And he doesn't have to give anything, but I feel like this coming together, this is somebody, whoever is coming into your life, I feel like is going to be just somebody that you are just shocked by. Just shocked at how good of an individual this is. That there are no games. There are no, there are no games is what I'm hearing, And the only card here, down here for the middle of the year, this Knight of Pentacles, which is a slower moving energy, I truly feel like this is about you. And this is about you just, because the Knight of Pentacles can have an element of perfectionism, and I feel like you almost test this person a little bit. I feel like you move more quickly than you normally would because you had somebody potentially helping manifest this for you, somebody that you trust. But I feel like it's your It's your trepidation. It's your perfectionist tendencies. You're going to test this person a little bit, and you're going to find these 10 of Pentacles tendencies all over this person, this King of Pentacles. Now, whether or not they're an earth sign or not, it doesn't matter, but they hold the King of Pentacles energy. All right. So let's see. Let's pull some cards for the end of the year. So we're just going to put that off to the side. All right, so we have the Six of Wands, victory, okay? Right underneath the Ten of Pentacles. All right, and then look at that, guys. We have the Hangman right underneath where I think, you have a heavy energy here. I feel like if anybody holds back on this new connection, this Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles connection, it's going to be you. You might spend a little time, especially coming out of something like this, asking yourself, can this really be this perfect? And ultimately it's not perfect, but if you were dealing with somebody, that was in any way a game player, or, that purposely tried to confuse you in any way, or did certain things on social media, or you were constantly wondering what they were doing on their phone all the time, I feel like that's kind of the holdup for you, because you've been programmed to constantly be questioning somebody. And that's honestly, that's a terrible energy to be in. It really is. It really is. Guys, are you kidding me? We've got Two of Cups over Four of Wands. All right. This connection is so mutual. Like, don't try to spend your time looking for things wrong with it. Because I feel like something that the type of connection and relationship that you've been wanting and waiting for, I feel like it's this person. I feel like this was meant to challenge you for a reason, or the reason you might have been hung up in this for as long as you were, okay, was because this person might not have been completely ready to come into your life. World. This person wants to give you the world. It is such a positive energy. It's such a positive flow, that I'm getting here. The only hang up is going to be you. And you might not be used to somebody, expressing their feelings, bragging about you, to their friends and to their family, welcoming you into their family, welcoming you to family events and parties, introducing you with the appropriate title that you deserve, which is, girlfriend, wife, fiance, okay? This just feels like very energy. It feels like you've earned this. This makes me so happy for Aquarius. I can't even tell you. The world is about, it's like all of this happened the way that it was supposed to, because what happens after the world? A new cycle, right? What is that new cycle? I mean, we've got major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, but I mean, 10 of Pentacles twice in the same reading, right next to each other. And this Four of Wands and this Two of Cups, I'm telling you, this is a quality individual. And the way that you're going to recognize this person is they're going to be very forthcoming with you. They're going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly about them. And they're going to do it because that's who they authentically are. And if you struggle doing that yourself, now might be the time to think about, how you want to get to yourself to that point to be able to do it. Everybody has negative things in their past. Everybody has positive things in their past. And depending on, what your lessons in life have been, they're going to be different for everybody. So, I want to get, I'm going to pull a card for this right here. Look at that. We have the 8 of Cups. What? That's why I wanted to pull a card on this row, because there's the potential that you will walk away from this amazing person that you meet in 2020. And let's see why that is. Why would you walk away from this person? Knight of Swords. Okay, so this person might move very, very fast, and they're going to be very, very truthful. All right? And I feel like that's potentially going to make you uncomfortable. So, this is right around October. It feels like a victory, a big win in September. Then you start looking for things like, this person can't be all this. And you start thinking about, going back to, this type of energy. You might be, looking at things or Googling them or whatever it is you're doing. I really recommend that you don't do that. That you trust, that you really, really trust this person. All right, so let's get a couple of chakra wisdom cards here for you. First one out. All right, so this is the green, this is the heart chakra, okay? And it says your heart, mind, and soul. So you place I love in front of that. I love your heart, mind, and soul. This person is going to be the whole enchilada. I'm telling you, okay? And then we have, look at that. I see you are watching. And it comes out right next to this, okay? So I feel like this person's going to give you their trust. They're going to give you their heart, mind, and soul. And it's like, be careful, because if that's not returned and this person sees you spying on them because of what you've been through in the past, that can be a breach of trust for this person. Just saying. And then we have the red, which is the root chakra. It says, I have freedom from attachment. Now, any of these cards could be for you, for them, but attachment, and this is coming right over this Four of Wands. Remember how I said, that a new paradigm of relationship, I feel, is equal freedom and trust. You trust somebody to, be who they are, be who they are in the world, and there's not a constant question of who's this person with, who's this person talking to. You know, trust is trust, and it's either you trust or you don't. All right. Freedom from attachment means, you know, I feel like this could be you, or it's something that you might be working towards, because attachment can actually be something that can work against you. You know, when you give somebody complete freedom to be who they are, to live their life, to have friends, whatever friends they want to have, right? Um, that's freedom from attachment. You are loving unconditionally, trusting unconditionally. And some of you might say, you know what? That's not me. That's not smart. Well, you know what? Personally, I'd rather trust until somebody gives me true reason not to. But not always easy. Granted, not always easy. But this relationship could bring you freedom from that attachment. This is attachment. Okay? It's attachment when you need to constantly be checking in on somebody or checking on somebody, checking what they're doing, not trusting them. So, Aquarius, there is huge, huge potential for you. Those of you that are in this type of energy right now or are moving towards this type of energy, all of this might be difficult to see for you right now, okay? But I'm telling you, I feel like it'll be so worth it. And it's like the contrast between this and this is so huge. And I feel almost, it almost feels like with this world here, I feel like the universe had to create a massive contrast for you. Like going from one level to the top level, you know, because I feel like you guys were really in this energy for a long time. You know, and I know I've said that over the course of a couple of readings, you know, but the larger collective of Aquarius, I feel like has been through a lot. And, you know, it's like you've got the three, you know, it's like you got 10 of Pentacles 3 times in this reading with this card. Okay. So this excites me for Aquarius. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed doing this for you. Barney, knock it off. We almost got through a whole Aquarius reading without hearing from you. All right, so thank you so much, and thank you so much for all of your patronage for 2019. I can't thank you enough. You know, this is just something that I enjoyed doing. You know, now I'm throwing my artwork and photography and everything into it too. You know, and I'll continue to do that. And, you know, it's just fun for me. It's just fun. And, you know, if I can help anybody, I am certainly happy to do that. And I really, really thank you. I think it's officially a year today, as a matter of fact. I started my channel on December 21st. I didn't actually start doing readings on December 21st, but yeah, so it's cool. All right, so I hope that you continue on with me. You know, I'm sure I will grow and I will change over the course of the next year, but I want to continue to bring you quality readings as much as I can, and that's my goal. All right, so thank you so much for 2019. I hope you guys have a fantastic, happy new year. You know, the weekly readings are going to continue, but like I said, that these would roll out slowly towards the end of the year. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this starts or ends your day on a great note. All right, thanks guys. Bye-bye.